We work so you can play. MiniWargamer Dave here from MiniWarGaming.com. This is another progress report for the Uber Terrain Factory Gaming Board. Take a look at some of the buildings that we have added. You'll probably recognize this section so far. Now, keep in mind that the pieces that are on the board are not 100% for sure going to go where they are placed right now. I have just randomly placed them there. Because as you can see, you can take it right off. I added this building here. Got a nice door. Sandra made this Imperial Eagle, glued it to the side there. Here's some more pieces from the Pegasus set. They come right down the side of the building, adding very nice details to it. Some more granny grading, just to give it more detail. And I've added good sized windows so that whatever army is inside can see, whether you're facing up at it or you're in the building facing out. Here's another structure that I've added. Kind of has a different shape to it. It's the inside of it. Got the door on the other side. Stairs leading up. And once again, we got the little piece from the Imperial Bastion set that was left over. Got the fuel tank on top with some pipes coming down the side, some railing. There's more granny grading on the top here. All of the polystyrene I've cut and glued onto the board. Each one of these buildings is made from foam board. Cut it with the X-Acto knife. I have used hot glue to glue everything together. Let's take a look at the wall, the factory wall. This is the beginning of the factory wall. That's how high it's going to be. I'm going to have buttresses coming out, or at least that's the idea that I have in mind right now. I'm going to cut out a little section right there. I'm making a little platform here that I'll cut out of the polystyrene so that any army that's inside the factory can be placed here and can shoot at whatever tries to infiltrate the factory. Here's the road leading up. This is fun foam. Just cut it and hot glued it to the board. I've made these couple platforms coming out of this one sheet here that I will eventually glue onto the board here. Now these little entrances here, my plan with this is to cut right through the polystyrene and exit over onto the other side and create more platforms on the other side. And it's knocked over, so that's what we have so far. This is a ridiculously, awesomely fun project that MiniWarGaming is doing right now. I've had a lot of fun making these buildings. For those of you who have seen Thoughts of a Wargamer, you've already met Sandra. She is also helping me with this project. Now, let me show you some of the Pegasus hobby sets that I'm taking apart and including in this terrain project. Now, when I say terrain project, I'm talking about the gaming board, like everything. This right here is the box from the Pegasus chemical plant. And in this box comes these pieces. Now, it's kind of hard to tell what the pieces are right now, but you can see there's different railings and connector pieces for platforms. Here's some of the fuel tanks that you can assemble, some smaller tanks. And here are different pipe connectors. Here's an elbow connector and different lengths of pipe that just clip into each other. Here's tiny little connection pieces here. Small pieces, we have some other pieces as well. And then we have valves, rings, a whole variety of pieces. Now, what just came in, Matt is a really good friend. Why? Because he ordered in something very useful to this project that we can use. Where is it? I'm looking for it. I cannot find it. And as you can see from what you see behind you, it might be a little bit hard right now to find what I'm looking for. Oh, I think I found it. Yes, I found it. This is the platformer, also made by Pegasus. And I'm going to be incorporating these pieces, which are right here, into some of the buildings that I create for the Uber Factory Terrain Gaming Table. Okay, Wargamers, that's your work in progress update for now. Stay tuned for more awesomeness, and happy wargaming.
MiniWarGaming.com and Epic Duck Studios presents Painting Bootcamp, the basics. Watch Chapter 8 for free. How to paint a Chaos Space Marine with Wordbearer color scheme. From start to finish, we show you how it's done. Visit MiniWarGaming.com/paint or click on the link in the video description to watch this video. Painting Bootcamp, the basics, coming soon to MWG.